Well, here we are, folks. We're up at the Waratah-Wynyard Council depot at Goldie Street, and got the pleasure today of the company of our new project works manager, Don Russell. Welcome aboard, Don.
Thank you very much, Robby.
Good to have you on with our council.
Good to be here. Very good to be here.
Yeah, and look, we realise you're from another country. Where's your country of origin, mate?
Yeah, so originally Irish, from Tipperary in Ireland.
Really?
Yeah. And, spent a bit of time in the UK as well, in Scotland. 11 years in Scotland. So.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been out in Australia now since 2009.
Have you?
Married a good Australian woman, and
That was my next question.
Yeah.
2009.
2009, yeah.
Yeah, and you got family?
Yeah, I've got two young boys. I came out in 2008 and met my now wife, and we travelled a bit, and she came over to my country for 6 months to see where I came from, and made the decision to move back to Australia full time. In the mainland of Victoria until February, we decided that just Tassie was the place to be, and
Yep.
we just sold up, put the caravan on the boat, came out with no jobs and no house, and here we are.
Your projects that you've got on in the remainder of this financial year, you've got a handle on any of them yet, or what's coming up?
Yeah, well, one of the ones now that's kind of, I suppose it's my little pet project at the moment, is the English River Walk.
Yep.
You know, it's a beautiful part of the town, and you know, the floods absolutely destroyed it, to be honest with you. And, it did a lot of damage, and you know, it's a very tranquil place, and I suppose a good place for people to just have a walk and lovely nature and things like that. So we want to get that back intact as quick as possible.
That's good. Yep.
Unfortunately, the big heavy bit of the bridge ended up in the drink, so that's going to be a bit of a challenge to get that out, but we'll get it out and we'll get a new one up there.
Yep.
And we'll get her going. The view is having the southern side open before Christmas. The bridge is obviously a bit more complex, it's a bit more involved. We're looking at a few designs. We have a design in, but I suppose it's quite an expensive design in terms of budget. It's going to take up a lot of our budget, and we want to try and reduce that. At the same time, we're looking at something that will be aesthetically pleasing as well.
Yep.
You know, but again, we would like to get the whole lot of it done for the budget that we have. So a few things will come. Constructability is one thing. It's in a very awkward area where we need to put the bridge. So like any good engineering solution, if we keep it simple, it's going to be a lot more effective, and its constructability won't be as hard. Probably one of our biggest challenges is actually getting the old bridge out of the water. It's in quite a bad place, and it's probably 70-80 tons of concrete that needs to come out. So whether we take it out in one chunk or two, I don't know. It's going to be a challenge. But the view is that we get all the walk done before the beginning of March. So we'd like to get it done by the end of February, bridge included. Again, depending on the bridge and what we come back with, we should get all the nice to have done if we can get an economical bridge. You know, so we can get all the nice to haves done and get the track completely finished within this financial year.
And this big project on the shared pathway between Wynyard and Burnie, and on the disused rail corridor,
Yeah.
it's going to incorporate the English River Walk and all those sort of things.
Absolutely.
It's going to be so good.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, to be honest with you, I think it gives Great Ocean Road a run for its money.
Do you?
Absolutely. You know, it's a beautiful scenery.
I know. We drive past it often and we don't take any notice of it. When you've been away and you return home and you're sailing along there and you look at the ocean and Table Cape in the background, you think, gee, this is magic. We take a lot for granted.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when I first came up, when I heard about the job, to come up and have, I suppose, a get-together with the recruitment person before any interviews and that, and I got to the area and I was sold straight away.
Now, battery will soon be flat.
Yeah.
We better wind up.
No worries.
But by the same token, look, I wish you all the best in your new role here.
Thank you very much.
I'm sure you're a great fit, and look, there's a great lot of people around here. You'll make some great friends, and I hope you stay with us. It's a happy and long one.
Absolutely.